Let me take the Zoom link. Sorry, this our Snowflake. Okay, demo df password. Okay, and yesterday whatever we have discussed, I'll repeat once. Okay, so the data as of now we are inserting manually. Okay, so this way, what by giving this like this, right? Okay. So whenever you want to load the data, either you can directly give the column names like this, or else you can mention the column names here, and then the respective values you can give. Okay. So by giving this column names, by mentioning the column names, okay, here you can instead of giving a sequence in the column, you can give us some different sequence and the respective values. If you give that also, it will work. I mean, it will load the data into table. Hmm? But here you need to give a proper sequence only. Okay, so that is the reason sometimes in case if you have 200 columns in a table and you want to load the data few columns, then this will help you actually. Okay, so like this it will easily you can work on this one. I mean, you can use this syntax to load the data. Okay. We never know. Maybe in interview they may ask this kind of questions. Okay, they may not be. Or else, and you can use like this to load the data, multiple entries into a table. Or else you can give like this also. Okay, so values and a comma, and again open bracket and close the values and comma. Similarly, like this you can either you can insert the data like this, or either you can insert the data using like this. Okay, multiple values at the same time, multiple records at the same time. Okay, and as we discussed here, right here I have given car identifier, car name, and car model. Similarly, we have given the names. But if you see in the syntax, first I have given a car model and then car identifier, and the value also I have given same car model and car identifier. But in a table, how it will insert, that whatever the columns we have, same it will insert. Okay, so for you, I will show you once again. Okay, with this example, this one and this one, because it is very important actually. Yeah. Okay. So if you see this one, I'll execute this query. Hmm. So we can see the data now here. Okay, car identifier, car name. Hmm. Now what we do, we will see now this one. Okay, I'll give what is the maximum value we have, 130. Hmm. I will give you here 140. Hmm. And here Mahindra. Okay. And similarly, I'll execute this one. Hmm. Data got inserted. Hmm. You can see the 140 Mahindra like this. So now I'll give car model first column and car identifier later. Okay. And here I'm just giving the 141. Hmm. And I have missed one column also. Now you see the missing column will be uh, null. Okay, it will by default it will take as a null, and it will, even though if you are giving unorder unsequence order, if you see here car model, actually car identifier is first and car name is second. But here what we have done, car model first we have taken and car identifier. Now if you execute this also, according to the column mentioned in the after table, similarly same value it will insert. Okay, but when you are executing select statement, it will give you the as a same sequence how we have in the table. Okay, if you see now, no, we don't require Snowflake. We don't have any commit and rollback. Okay, so once the data inserted, that will insert permanently. And here now, if you see here, this is how we can practice like this. And similarly, I told you right yesterday also we have discussed this one to insert multiple entries in a single at a time. Okay, so this will help you here. Or else, if you want to help, if you want to similarly load the data like this, then yes, you can give comma and again same. Similarly, you can practice like this again. You just give the values after that. Okay, 140, 142, September, 143. Mm, and all that. Like this also you can enter. Okay, so it got inserted. Hmm. So this kind of scenarios you need to practice. Okay, if you practice like this, then only you will get some idea in real time. Okay, how you need to do. So if you are not practicing now, then it is very difficult for you. Okay, real time or any scenario if they ask, don't don't think like that. They may not ask this kind of questions. It depending on the interview how they will ask. Okay, that is very important. This is the inserting the data into a table. Hmm? Okay. Now, deleting the data because in DML we have what are the commands we have insert, comma, and delete, right? And then update. Hmm? So let's first update the. We will discuss the update, okay, and then what we do, we will discuss about the delete. Before that, I want to discuss few things before I go delete and insert. Okay, because that is mandatory. Hmm? Let's practice like that first. Hmm? Here, whatever we have seen, this is select star from, right? Okay, that select star from, it will print the values from the table. So this select, if you want to give any value, that will print that value also. Hi, honey. Okay. So now you see, I have given the just a select. Hi, honey. Now you see, same it will print. Column name also it will take a same and the value also it will print as it is. If you want to give a name as a column name, then you can see it will give like this. Now column name as a name and the value is honey. Okay. No, for any database. And similarly, you can give software, for example, single quotation software, hmm, as a job. Okay, now you see, if you practice like this, it will print the values. See, name hi Hanif and job is software. So like this also you can print. So can't I print entire in one single statement? Yes, you can print one single statement. You see, okay, hi Hanif. Hmm? Job role is you can just give a software. Hmm? Okay, just give a alias, whatever you give alias. Okay, for example, I have given WQ, QW. So column name it takes as a WQ, and it will give see hi Hanif comma software. However you want to print, it will print. Okay, and if you want to give any number also, it will give a number. See, in a next column. See. Column by column it will divide the value. Okay, when you give a comma, right, it will treat as a new column. Okay, so now you can print like this anything. Okay, select, okay, again something, um, hi, like there is a great database and having more features. Okay, if you give this and give a name as a description, just okay, as when you give a as it will treat this is the column, okay, and this is the value, okay. So now enter data it will print in one single column because under description. Okay, so anything you can give any value. Okay, now what I will do, see, now what I will do, I'll give my id as id comma, it means now when you have given id as a 1 2 3 as id, it reads this is one column, and I'll give Hanif as name, okay, comma another column. Okay, now I'm giving a value, software, as job. Now, if I execute this, it will print ID as a 1 2 3, name under Hanif, job under software. So you see, it will divide the columns as a in the table format. In the table format. So now, if you want to practice same thing in Python, okay, you see now here. Here you can give like this print. Okay, it will print hi like this. Okay, so here in the python you need to give a print to print the values. Okay, here you need to use a select. Okay, and it will give you the format in the, I mean, table format. Here just it will print the value, it does not show you as a you are giving into the table format. It does not matter for the programming language. This is just it will give you whatever you want. Okay, you can type anything. Hi Python. Okay, Python. It has a good feature and it contains has a many advantages, something like this. Okay, you can write anything. If you print, it will print anything, but it will not show you in the table format. Okay, but here, whatever you give after comma, and you need to define a column name, then it will print the same like that only. Okay, so this contains this has the good feature of like this. So in database, select is used to print the values. Okay. And in the Python, it print is the print itself. The command itself print, it will print the values. Why I am showing you this? Because so you need to understand in case in future if you want to give any hard code values like this, then you can use like this to give the hard code values. Okay, so that is fine. Now I have a table called car, correct? So as of now, what I'm giving, I'm just using the star from. Let me take a. Always what I am doing now here, just I am executing select star from. It means what? Okay. So select star from the table. Here, just select from this value whatever I have given here. So I have entered only one value here. So I am giving only one value. I mean, it will print only one value. Can I get multiple values by using just select means? No. As of now, you cannot do like this. Okay. But the values which are stored under table, you can print hundreds of records in case if this table contains. In this table, if we have only one record, it will print only one record. If this table contains 1,000 records, it will print 1,000 records. It means we can say print the data, we can say read the data, okay, we can say display the data. So in the database, either you can say print the data, you can read the data, you can display the data by using the select step. Okay, so now I am using here star. So can I apply star having all the names? Means no, because you are hard coding the value to print the value by select command. Okay, but now instead of hard coding here, what you have done, you have taken the data from the table and you are printing the values here. Okay, so instead of mentioning column names, you have taken only the respective all the columns from this table. Okay, now you see, so it got displayed all the columns. Okay. So in the table, we have created a column first, a car identifier and car name and car model. When you select the data with a star, it will give same sequence. But I want to print the car model first and the car identifier second and car name is third. How do I do? Now what you need to do, in the same select, using the select, first give the car model, comma, hmm, car identifier, second, hmm, comma, car name from table. So now if you give like this, what it does, it will print the data as it is what you have mentioned in the select columns. Okay, now you are telling that, okay, no, earlier I have used star, so by default the column has taken as it is from the table. Now you are customizing the data to display. So what you have done, instead of car identifier in first column, you have taken the car model and then car identifier and then car name. See, this is how the select statement it will work actually. So you can, however you want, how do you want to display the data? How you want to print the data? How you want to read the data? Okay, this select statement, what it does, it will pull the data based on your sequence. You got it? And here it has print only the one data. Okay, but in this table you have around 20 or 30 records. Those it will print line by line here. Okay, see, all the record it got displayed. Hmm? Why? Because you have selected, you have told the, you have informed the table to print the entire data from this table. So select car model, car identifier, car name. And I don't want this. Which one? Car name. I don't want to display. Yes, remove this. And then you just select the retrieve the data from the table. Car model, car identifier. No, only I want car identifier. I don't want any column. Okay, no problem. You take it. Your column is car model. Inside you have the data. So here. So similarly, how you have here. So this is your value and the column name is ID. Okay. Similarly here, car model is your column name and those values here. This is the values. Okay. How to retrieve the data? That is very, very important. Are you guys clear? This is very, very important to know.
Yes, yes, clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And just listening the classes and going off, it is not good for a practice. Okay. You need to sit and you need to practice kind of scenarios. If you practice this kind of scenarios, then only you can easily crack the interview. Okay. 100%. If you are not practicing like this, then no one will help you. Okay. Now, let's discuss about the classes actually. Why I am not discussing about this one? Because the dependency we have on the classes. What are these classes? Means select, okay, and where and order by and group by, hmm, group by and having. These are all classes. Okay. So each class we need to understand what is the benefit, what is the advantage, what we have. So first I'll go to the order by. Okay. This order by is very important. So now when I select the data by using star, okay, if you see here,
నా వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ వస్తుందన్న.
what is it? One second. Okay, let me know in case if it is breaking. Okay. Okay. Now you see here. Okay. What are the columns? What are the columns we have? What are the columns here? It got displayed.
Car identifier,
Car
car name,
identifier.
చెప్పండి కార్ నేమ్, కార్
car
మోడల్.
model.
Hmm. Correct. Hmm. Okay. Now, what is the sequence here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, right? We have a sequence. But here, 1 to 131, 126, we have. This is not a in a sequence order. Correct? The data got inserted as it is when we have inserted and same it got displayed. Correct? Now, what I want to display here is I want to get this data. What I will do first, I'll copy this one. Okay. I'll put it into Excel sheet. So you have seen 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, again 1, 2, 6. Now I want to see in same sequence 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, again 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9 in a sequence. What I have to do? First, you select this column and go to the sort and filter you have right in Excel. Go here. You can see sort smallest to largest. Okay. Expand the selection. Okay. Then it will expand all the column. Now you see what happened. You can say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7. Okay. Again 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8. You can see it right. It got converted into sequence. Now, if I select here and again sort largest to smallest. Now, what will happen? You can see here. Okay, 143, 140. So, ascending, descending. It got changed to ascending, descending. Similarly, here also in SQL, we can do same thing by using order by. Okay, here you have selected the column to sort the data. Okay, small to higher, higher to smaller. Correct. Similarly, here also by using the order by class. Okay, order by class, and after that you need to give. This is your select star from table name. You are reading entire data. After that only you need to give all classes. Only select class will be first. Remaining classes at the end only. Okay. So select star from name where ID equal to Chandu. Ascending. What is the statement? Hmm? Chandu, can you tell me what is this one? Hello.
No,
What is this one?
sequence order. Na.
What is the use of where class?
It will filter the records.
What we are discussing now? Hmm?
Sequence order number.
Hmm. Then will it work?
Hmm.
Hmm? It means you are not listening my class. Okay. It means you are not listening my class. Why? Because I have not come to the where class. Okay. I am just discussing order by. This order by is different and the where class is different. Order by is having a different. So now you see here. Select star from table name order by. Okay. Car identifier ascending. If you give like this, what will happen? Then you will get the all the columns, but order by based on the this column. Okay. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 6. And if you give descending order by same column descending, now what will happen? You will get first higher value and then lower 143, 142 like this till 123. Can I get only one column or a different column? Yes, you can get both. So now here if you see, I have taken 126, 126 twice I have value. Here I have a Suzuki and a null, right? Now what I will do, I will give this column, okay, descending, and then car name ascending. Okay, let's see how the data will print. Hmm? So for the unique table, it does not. For unique records, there is no difference. Okay, where it will be main difference here is, okay, you see for here you have a two records, right? Okay, these two records, first it got printed 126, 126. In the car identifier, you have taken descending, right? Here you have a same column. So there is no difference because same value we have. But you have taken again after that car name ascending. It means what it does, it will treat first ascending the letter and then null. Now same value if you see uh, descending, then maybe null go up and Suzuki will come down. You see. See? When you take this descending, first it has taken null first and then Suzuki. So generally what will happen when you take the multiple columns in the order by class, for example, you have a 123 and Hanif and then 124, sorry, 123 and then Kumar, for example. Now you have like this. Now in order by class, this is ID and this is name. When you have taken order by, okay, order by ID ascending, for example, and name descending. You have taken like this. Now, what it does, first it will do the ascending, and this is common you have. So, next you what column you have given? Name, right? Name, but descending here. Name is descending. At that time, what it does, first this value it will print like this, and then only it will print the other value because the first column is having the same ID and second column is having a different value. For example, here also if you have a Kumar, okay, then it will give same result. Either you can give ascending, descending, it does not matter actually. Okay, only it is matter when you have a different value. Okay, now here if you give ascending here and the descend same ascending like this, then what will happen? First it will print the Hanif 123 Hanif and then 123 Kumar. Okay, similarly this order by, okay, it will print the data accordingly how you are giving the sequence of the order by class. First print the values. Okay, once you print the value, then it will, you need to give the order by classes. Okay, select star from table order by column names, ascending or descending. If you don't give ascending, descending, it means what? It will treat by default ascending. Okay, so keep, remember this. If you don't mention anything after order by column name, then it will read it is a ascending order. Okay, so now if you mention like this, what will happen? It will treat it's a order by ascending order, order by column name ascending, whether you mention or not. Okay, if you want to mention descending, then you have to mention it is a descending, then only it will print the data based on your request. Okay, clear?